guys, welcome to my channel where I deliver messages about the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminines. Let's see how the Divine Masculine is feeling, what's happening in the Divine Masculine's life, Angels, Holy Spirit in Heaven. How is he feeling? What's going on in his mind? I see something about travel or a move. It might not be a temporary travel, but a permanent move. This move is shaking up the Divine Masculine's life and the Karmic's life. It's changing everything. There are big changes happening in the Divine Masculine and the Karmic's life, and this is really shaking things up. All these changes are shaking things up. It requires them to let go of a lot of old things. But somebody is fighting against these changes, not really willing to let things go, which causes a lot of conflict. And these changes are going on in the Divine Masculine's home, so this has to do with the Karmic. Angels, Holy Spirit in Heaven, can you give me some details about this? And what I'm getting here is somebody's having these thoughts. Well, I'm asking the messages about the Divine Masculine, so I'm going to confirm it, but this is most likely the Divine Masculine who's having these thoughts. What if I'm not ready for this? What if I'm not able to handle these changes and what's to come? This Divine Masculine is doubting all the things that he's capable of, that he's capable of achieving. So he's really worried about this move, this travel here, wondering whether he can handle everything that's being thrown at him, that life is throwing at him. What this Divine Masculine shows to the outside world is a very positive, enthusiastic personality, someone who's always very energetic and generally happy, someone who's compassionate, loving, who doesn't harbor resentment, gets along with everyone in general. But in reality, this Divine Masculine has a lot of doubts. And he does get hurt, even if he doesn't show it to people. He's worried about being successful, and he's worried about these changes, big changes happening in his life right now. He wants to be able to maintain this image of himself, this enthusiastic, positive, easygoing, loving, caring person who's friends with everyone, gets along with everyone. But he's just really under pressure right now. There's a lot going on in his life right now that he's worried about. So it's getting really hard for him to keep pretending that everything is fine. Yeah. He is scared, for sure. He's worried about a lot of things. Worried about all these changes happening in his life. He's worried about all this being too much for him to handle. Yes, he's struggling to keep his emotions under control, to stay balanced, emotionally balanced. It seems like it's been a constant struggle for him lately to keep up appearances. So it seems like things aren't going smoothly with this move, with this trip. Angels, Holy Spirit in Heaven, can you give me some details about this Panther, which is like a Tower card? This Divine Masculine has been keeping his emotions in check. He's been practicing self-restraint for such a long time. It's becoming harder and harder for him to keep doing this, and it causes a lot of inner conflict. This DM is going through a lot of changes, and these changes aren't just happening around him in his life, in his 3D world. These are changes going on inside of him as well. He's going through a big transformation, rebirth. So, emotional transformation, spiritual transformation, and all this is making it really hard for him to continue to keep his emotions under control. Because he isn't the person that he used to be. He has changed a lot. He has been going through this transformation, as I said. He has outgrown this karmic. He hasn't been following divine guidance, his intuition. He hasn't been following his soul's path. And he knows this. He feels this deep down. And it causes a lot of inner conflict for him. He does feel this pull toward you, Divine Feminine, constantly. And for some reason, this move is stirring up all these emotions inside of him. All these changes happening in his life are stirring up these feelings for you. And it's becoming really challenging for him to keep his feelings hidden. He feels emotionally overwhelmed, overstimulated. Yes, transformation under the Phoenix card, which is also about transformation. This Eagle card was on the bottom of the deck. So yes, there's definitely a huge transformation going on inside of this Divine Masculine. And it's going to affect his life at home with the Karmic, his relationship with the Karmic. This transformation has to do with his heart space, his heart chakra, his emotions, his feelings. This makes the Divine Masculine want to just hide, just take some time for himself, retreat a little bit. He needs some quiet time, some alone time to process all the things happening inside of him and outside of him in his 3D world, because there are a lot of changes happening inside and outside of him right now. He wishes he could just slow down time, he could just stop time and stop rushing a little bit so he can just process all the changes going on inside of him. This Divine Masculine is ready to learn the truth. He's ready for these divine messages, divine guidance now. It's just he feels so overwhelmed by this move and these changes happening in his 3D world that he feels like he cannot stop, he cannot rest, he cannot just take time out to contemplate things. He feels he needs to focus on the changes happening in his life, and he's putting his deepest desires aside for now and keeping them a secret. And this has to do with you, Divine Feminine. These emotions he's hiding, it has to do with you. This Divine Masculine needs some self-care. He is overworked right now and he needs some me time. The ending of this karmic relationship, letting go of this karmic relationship, has been a really long process. So this Divine Masculine isn't a person who's very impulsive, who's just gonna act on his impulses and send a message to you, reach out to you, tell you how he feels, or just leave his current life behind with the karmic and go for what he truly wants. He's not that kind of person. So this has been a long process, and that's why it's very important for you, Divine Feminine, not to be result oriented but process oriented. Even if you don't actually see the Divine Masculine going through these big changes, this big inner transformation, believe that it's happening, trust that it's happening. To you, it might not seem like the Divine Masculine is moving forward, but he has been moving forward, slowly but surely moving forward on his spiritual journey, healing emotionally. He's been going through this inner transformation for a long time. So try not to be disappointed. I know you wish this has been a much quicker process than what it's been, but try to get rid of your disappointment of your Divine Masculine not being with you in the physical world. Your spiritual journey hasn't been a quick process probably either. And there is this theory about twin flames, according to which the Divine Feminine goes through this spiritual growth first, and after that the Divine Masculine follows. So even if you're a little bit ahead of your Divine Masculine, he is following you in your footsteps. Just like it wasn't a quick process for you, it isn't a quick one for him either. Any final messages, angels, Holy Spirit in heaven? Be patient and give this Divine Masculine some space and time so he can finish this transformation he's been going through. He's gonna get there. He's gonna get to that point where he's ready for the reunion. So that's the message, Divine Feminines. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, like, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Bye.